my trade recap for October 4th. Today I took two trades, one loss, one win. And I'll begin by saying that the reason I prompted a long bias was because of this morning's job report of over 100,000 more than expected job claims. Super positive for the market. We can see it here on the profile. The market boomed over 50 points, which gave me that bias to go long. Now the question was, where am I going to go long? I'm not going to chase the market. So what I like to do is I wanted to see the market go back to some fair value, and we can identify fair value by seeing the most participants, these value areas over here. Those are fair value, the place where time spent the most is what can be considered fair value. So I wanted to see price go back to this area, which is what happened. So price went back to this 770 area. You can see over here. So at this point, when the market kind of shifted here after retracing, gave me the opportunity to put my limit order at the stop losses, because something I live for is that your stop loss is my entry, because you have to take into consideration that a crowded trade is not going to work. You got to go on the boat with the least amount of people. And the way to do that is to shake out all the people who are long and let the shorts cover their position. So went in here. Looks like I was completely wrong, way too early, got stopped out, which is fine, but I saw that same shift in the market again with an uptick in volume, which only meant that a lot more people are getting shooken out. A lot of participants are leaving the market. Also, here on this Delta chart, I saw a lot of shorts at this area. So I wanted to see all these shorts leave the market, covering the positions, because if there are less shorts in the market, there are less longs, which is easier for price to go up. So at that point in time, I saw this shift in direction. I placed my limit order right over here at the stops, and this one, I let the trade play out, got kind of heated, a lot of wicks, a lot of noise here until we saw a nice push to the upside, all the way towards that resistance area where we saw price reject two times. I got a risk to reward of 1 to 3. So here I lost 5 points, and here I gained 5 points. So totaling a net profit of 10 points for the day. So, biggest takeaways of today's trade was when I entered this position over here, the first one, I was really early because, um, well, I wouldn't say because, but I did know that I was way above. I was in a very crowded area, meaning that there is still a lot of participants that could have gotten shaken out. So that kind of push the market lower, as you can see, because if you see, the market shook me out, went up, then fell back down all the way down to like this low area, which is what I intended to do. I like to trade the edges of fair value, and I was right in the smack middle of this profile, which is okay. Is something to note. This is why I do these videos, just to recap and get better. But noticing that observation made me a better trader and put me into this trade over here. So yeah, you got to understand there are a lot of things that come into play. I was looking at the VWAP. We were trading over here VWAP, but I didn't really pay attention to that chart that much. I just paid attention to where we were in the momentum. If you do see, this is not a candlestick chart. This is a candlestick chart. This is a Heikanaishi chart. I like to see it because it tells me, it clears out the noise when it comes to just shows me momentum to the upside. So I do keep both right here. So if this is a 1 minute chart, look at, you can see the difference. And they're kind of similar. This just shows me momentum. And I like to see that when I'm trading. So overall, great trade, net 10 points profit, and that's it for today. I only do three trades a day. I got stopped out on one. I took a profit on the other one, and that is it. I'm done for today. And I appreciate you guys for watching. This is the first video, as you can see, and they're only gonna get better. I'm gonna share more about all this information. I didn't share here this chart over here, but thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and I will be updating the classroom with more educational video. I will be posting more on the board and sharing these recaps. Have a nice day.